with the educated opinion on topics of all varieties. This your boy Bubba, and you already know what I'm about to say, right? You are listening to Bubba's Banter. Y'all, what's good, y'all? It's your motherfucking boy. I ain't gotta say no names, right? But I am, anyway. It's your boy Bubba, and you are watching and also listening to Bubba's Banter. I hope you guys are feeling well. I am doing good. I am back here and there, everywhere. No, I'm playing. I just want to say thank you guys for watching my last episode about the straight man adjacent or something like that. I forgot what I called it. I didn't promote the episode. Bro, life been lifing, bro. I really have been getting really lazy, especially since the summer's getting like winding down, and I'm just like wanting to just like relax, and I got some shit coming up soon. So I'm just like, life is lifing right now, and podcasting has just not have been like the, thing to do. But hey, I'm here, right? I'm here. Tonight we're going to banter on some stuff that I saw on TikTok throughout the week that I was going to banter a whole bunch on TikTok. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to say that for the podcast. Because sometimes my podcast be like super deep, and I try not to be deep all the time. But like, y'all know me, like I wear my heart on my sleeve. And so like, there's a lot of things that I like to talk about, and I can't help it that I'm like fucking deep about, certain things. And that's just what it is, right? Like sometimes I just can't help it. I'm a really deep person. I like to talk about a lot of different things from a different perspective, and I can't help that. I'm like that. But tonight I said, let's keep it fun. Let's banter like on some shit that happened over the week. So I'm going to talk about two things, Sydneysweeney and Joey Swoll. The TikTok episode. Let's just say that, because that's pretty much where all this shit's coming from is TikTok, right? But tonight I want to do something before we start the show, and I'm going to tell y'all before we start the show, make sure y'all hit that motherfucking subscribe button, please. Please make sure you do that. Please make that thumbs up, because I like that. It gets me out in the algorithm, and y'all already know it's free. It's free, so why not just give me a thumbs up? Also hit the share, please. And if you would like, or you should please, is make sure you follow me on all my social medias, which is Bubba's Banter Podcast, The Real Doc Dre, which is my personal, and Facebook, which is Bubba's Banter. I'm sitting here thinking about them like, I know all of these. I do this all the goddamn time. I don't know why I don't know what to talk about. And if y'all like to listen to my sexy ass voice, because I know y'all like to, because I like to listen to it myself. So. Please make sure you do. I'm on multiple streaming platforms, but beggars cannot be choosy, right? But if you listen to me on Spotify, please make sure you listen to me on there, because this podcast is hosted by Spotify for creators, okay? So please make sure you do that. I really would appreciate that so freaking much, y'all. I really would love to, get my shit up there. So listen to me on there, all right? So let's get into it. But before we get into it, because I said I want to do something, I want to go back to the old school me, how I started podcasting in general, which is Rants with Bubba. So we're going to do a Rants with Bubba right now. And you know what? I said, I fucking said this too. I said I will never talk about dating on my podcast ever again, but bitch, I'm breaking the rule right now. Okay. So me and a friend this morning were having a conversation about dating, and I was like, you know what? Dating really is fucking trash. Listen, I'm almost 37 years old, and I don't want to talk about this on here, but I've never had a real, like, actual boyfriend, y'all. Like a real, like, relationship. And I know that's kind of embarrassing, especially because I'm like almost, I'm almost 40, and I haven't had a boyfriend. All I had was sex situationships and people I was just hanging out with. Okay? Like, besides having a daddy bear, because I know y'all know that. Y'all know that by now, because y'all see the lock and y'all been, fucking with me on TikTok and shit about it. That's not an actual like boyfriend. That's just something else. Look it up, Google it. Maybe I'll have him come on here one day and we'll talk about it. But No, I haven't had a real actual boyfriend, y'all. Like I haven't had a actual boyfriend. I would say that when it comes to relationship styles, I'm leaning towards more open or poly. Um, y'all know what type of guys I like. I don't have to even tell y'all that. Uh, I'm single, looking to mingle. I would hope somebody would come in and just give me my world, but I just keep running into fuck boys. Like I just okay, maybe not fuck boys, but I feel like in today's age, I feel like a lot of men do not know how to communicate. A lot of men do not know how to communicate of all age ranges, but particularly I like to stay in between, late 40s, 50s type of age range for me. And I know that's crazy because y'all like, oh, you're only 37. You know what I'm saying? You should be dating someone your age. And it's like, yeah, I don't mind dating someone my age, but I have not found someone my age that I could connect with on a certain level. Um, and I'm not saying that I can't. I just know that I am attracted to older men. I've always been attracted to older men since I was a younger gay. And I've tried to be open about, you know, people my age, people, a little younger than me, like still in that 30 range, like 35 or 31, 32, But I just keep running into fuck boys that just don't have good communication skills. Like I'm a very direct person, and I think that's probably the issue too. It's like I just keep running into people who just don't know how to be direct about what they want. Like they'll say one thing and then their actions says another thing. And I think that's one of the things that, I can really talk about is where I feel like communication is just fucking trash. Like the dating pool of men who just do not have good communication skills is just like fucking trash. They all act like motherfucking 18-year-olds when it comes to communicating. And I just really fucking hate the way men of today really communicate. It's just fucking trash. It's trash. Period. And I mean, honestly, I will have to say I have to take a little bit of accountability too. I feel like sometimes, you know, there was this I was listening to what's that? I was listening to Jasmine Sullivan's album, the last one she just dropped. And there's a skit on there where this lady's like, sex, I'm starting to have sex, and sex is just like, my self-worth.
It's a little hurtful that I can't just be confident in being with one person, that I gotta look over my shoulder looking at these girls on Instagram, and it's hard sometimes because I don't have all that they have, and sex has become my superpower. It's like sex is where I'm finding my worth. That's the one thing that I know I can make you keep coming back to. At the end of the day, even if you don't really want me, I know you're gonna want that. In one way it's empowering, in another way it's sad. I feel moments of sadness knowing that just me alone and who I am is not enough.
So yeah, that's exactly how I fucking feel sometimes. Like I feel like sometimes I have to, like, sex gives me my power sometimes, and sometimes I put myself out there a little bit too much with sex and not realize like there's actually other unmet needs that I have that I need to like fulfill. And like sometimes I just want to cuddle. Sometimes I want to watch a movie, shit, and cuddle and like go to sleep and like have someone lay next to me. Like that would be fun to have some nights where like I can cuddle with somebody and have good fun with them. But no, it's like I want to fuck and like do all these things, and I kind of lead with that sometimes. So it kind of fucks up shit. Also, sometimes I just see the fucking red flags and I'm like, oh, I see the red flags, but guess what? I can fucking fix them. Let me take this here. Let me take this here. Let me take that there. Let me take that there. And let me fucking fix you. Let me pull out my fucking ratchet and act like I'm Wreck-It Ralph and wreck shit. And I said Wreck-It Ralph, but you know what I mean, Mr. Fix It. Let me pull out my fucking handy dandy wrench and let me start fixing shit. I do that shit all the time, and it's just something I need to stop fucking doing. Because I feel like if I do not fucking fix that, I'm gonna keep running into the same guys over and over and over and over, and then be sitting here crying to y'all about how I can't find no fucking man. Oh, and then also, before I even get done with the rant, because I almost done there, motherfucker, if you like someone, you will find time for them. Listen, all y'all out there. If someone likes you, they will make time for you. I do not care what nobody says. I don't care how busy someone's schedule is. Hey, I was just wondering. I haven't talked to you all week. I just got done getting off work. I was wondering if you want to go get a coffee for like an hour and then like, whatever, just to chop it up with you and see you. Cause I know I haven't saw you in like 2 weeks, or, they're not going to always want to see you at fucking the bar or gay places. They're going to make time. Hey, what are you up to? Want to go walk in the park for like an hour or so? Hey, I thought about you. I brought you some roses. If someone's interested in you, they will make time for you. And I think that's what I need to learn. It's like when I feel like I'm begging for someone's time, it's time for me to move on. Like, I can't keep sitting here trying to play, I can't keep trying to win. And I think that's another thing too. Like, I talked about this on TikTok where, me and my best friend were having a conversation and he was like, you guys stop trying to win these motherfuckers. Like, you're so much better than old dude that you're chasing after. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, he cute and all, but I just feel like he's not worth the chase. Like, he's not worth, I don't think anyone is worth the chase, to keep it real. But like, I feel like he's just not worth the chase. He's not worth following after, and you just keep following after him. Because for what? I don't understand it. Like, you want to be loved so bad that you will like put yourself through all this shit, just to get hurt. I don't think you should be chasing him, bro. And I was like, ooh, this motherfucker right. Like, I don't know. And again, I just think it's also like competition. Like, I be competitive about it. Like, I got to do all this motherfucking work and win all these brownie points to get you before somebody else gets you. But then again, I had to think about it too. Like, I'm over here trying to get all these brownie points and doing my big one, being the best team player, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker over here ain't doing shit but sitting on the bench and coming off every once in a while. And this the motherfucker that's winning. Like, how the fuck? Like, dating is so complex and annoying, y'all. It's so fucking complex and annoying, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I know what I want. I just have not found it yet, and it sucks. It really fucking sucks, y'all. Like, I hate it. I hate it. That's it. But anyways, let's get into the show tonight. First up, we're gonna talk about Sydney Sweeney. So, this Sydney Sweeney thing, I keep saying her. I think I'm saying her name wrong because I just can't pronounce people's names wrong. But Sydney Sweeney, whatever. The girl from Euphoria, Cassie. So this debacle was all over TikTok the other day, and it just got on my nerves, and I'm just like, a part of me is like this. Why the fuck are we arguing over a fucking ad? An American Eagle ad at that. I ain't know, like, people still shop at American Eagle. Like, I ain't heard of nobody wearing American Eagle jeans since like 20 motherfucking 13. And I think that's when they was about to go in bankruptcy. Like, I think. Maybe I'll look it up later. But I know they were about to go in bankruptcy. Like they've been rebranding over and over and over and over and over. Like, a bunch of the companies that we like used to like to wear, like Abercrombie and all these places, which Abercrombie have already did their rebranding and all that stuff. So I'm just saying, like, it's funny to me how, people are fighting over the clothing lines. But this is where I have like, let's watch the video first, because I understand why people are, and it's funny to me how people are trying to act like it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Like, they're definitely causing rage with this video. So let's watch it right quick. And yeah.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydneysweeney has her genes.
Why? I want to know why. American Eagle, I want to know why. Like, I want to know why. I want to know why you guys think that this was okay. And I know, and this is my thing. I was telling my friend about this, how a lot of fucking companies have got into dealing with rage bait type of content. Rage bait content really does make you money. It really does. And I think a lot of companies are looking like, oh, bad publicity is going to make me some type of quick buck. If I'm running out of money, this company is going to do something stupid and we're going to make money by these groups of people because they're going to go out and buy it and support us because we're the villains, right? Because everyone loves a good villain, right? And then we're apologize later, and then the people who see the apology, they're gonna go out and buy the stuff. That's how a lot of these companies work. And also, if you look at the content now, we're on TikTok and Instagram of them doing like a funny video, and they clip into their video of their food or clothing line or shot or sign line or whatever line that they got. They're doing these funny ass clips that goes into the marketing of their business. And that's smart because people are going to watch. Your video is going viral and people are going to watch it and they may buy it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a good, marketing scheme. Or not marketing scheme, but marketing tactic. Still the same, almost the same thing. But I really do see a lot of the rage baiting shit a lot. And it's so funny to me that they act like intelligent people can understand how you're playing on wordplay. Jeans. Come on. We know that both jeans and jeans sound alike. Jeans and jeans sound alike. And then everything else you're saying, oh, jeans were passed down by, bro, come on. Like, why, guys? Why are you doing this? I don't understand why. And then the fact that they came out and was like, oh, we're not apologizing because that's not what we're saying. We're not saying this. Sweeney, or Sydney Sweeney. I keep see how I said Sweeney. I be fucking names up. See, Sydney Sweeney jeans have always been great. We're not apologizing for blah 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 for her having great jeans and this and this. Like, oh my God, racist 101. But it's crazy to me how people just don't want to make, like people don't want to accept accountability for doing fucked up shit. First off, I know I wouldn't even be going out to buy American Eagle jeans even before they did this ad. I wasn't buying their jeans, so I don't give a fuck. But I think it's so funny to me what happened too that week is that Old Navy came out with an ad, Abercrombie came out with an ad. Like, it was crazy to me how these companies came out and said, we gonna put ourselves out there now. This is the marketing wars. This is the clothing. This is the clothing, brand war. Like, we're going to go at war now with you guys. You guys did a fucked up thing, and you're on the bad side of marketing. Now we're gonna show the people that we're on the good side of marketing, and we're gonna have them come in and buy our shit, then versus going to buy your shit. And it's crazy to me that they did that. Like, I've seen an article that said that not Abercrombie, but American Eagle's, traffic to the stores have failed. It's funny too because I think that, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like they made this such a political thing, and everything nowadays is wrapped up in like, political identities now. Is left or right, centrist, but crazy left, crazy right, right? Like, everything is wrapped up in political identities or political. Everything is politicized now. Everything is a left or a right thing. No matter what it is, it's a left or right thing, right? I think with Sydney Sweeney, we just found out that she's a registered Republican in the state of Florida. The only thing I don't like is that they doxed her, address. I think that's kind of fucked up. I think we gotta kind of think differently when it comes to that, because at the same time, even though she's a registered Republican, she may not have voted for Donald Trump. There are some people who are registered Republicans and don't vote at all. And I'm not trying to put my cape on for her. Hold on, because I do like her. That's the thing. I loved her in Euphoria. So maybe I love her character. Like, But like I kind of feel like they've kind of making her like the face of they're making her the face of like manga now. Like she's never came out and said she's a Trump supporter, that she votes for Trump or anything like that. I think it's so weird to me how they are making her out to be like this, you know, face for, you know, Republicans. Even like Trump said, oh,
if Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
that's crazy to me. Like we've gotten to this point now where it's become politicized and it's just gross. Like we should be mad at the company and not so much mad at her, but at the same time, the girl has done some shit. Like I think did she team up with was it Sasquatch, the soap company that where she, you know, did like a soap that's from her bath water or some shit like that. Something like that. Or some she sold her bath. She's always been kind of known as a trashy celebrity in the media, you know, by the way she dresses. And the thing is, the girl is beautiful. Like you can sit here and say she's ugly, you can say all these bad things about her, but I think she's a good actress. I think she's beautiful as fuck. I don't even think that we should be arguing over this shit, but I think it's so funny how like it brought out so many racist ass people. So many racist ass people, so many racist ass. I mean, they've always been there, but I think, you know, it brought out so much of the anguish out of racist people. Like they're just like, oh my God, you are so mad at white people for being beautiful. Oh my God. You're mad at white people for being fucking beautiful, and we're superior, and we're inferior. Oh my God, that's how y'all acting. And I'm talking to the motherfucking Trump supporters out there who are sitting here really arguing over this shit on social media. When there's so many things going on in our world today, there's so many things that we could be working on, especially our homeless crisis in all of America. Food shortages, job shortages, money shortages. We need to be fighting about that, not some motherfucking jeans. Especially if motherfuckers is going to Goodwill. There was a TikTok where this woman was like, "Oh, my American jeans Eagles are so cute. Aren't they cute? I got them from Goodwill. Bitch, you bought them from Goodwill." Like, you didn't actually go into the motherfucking store and help them buy jeans. You helped Goodwill, bitch. Like, okay, I'm just like, whatever. Like there's just some shit that's just so petty. Especially when a motherfucker like me wear Wrangler jeans and Goodfellow. Like those are my jeans that I go for. I go for a Goodfellow or a nice Wrangler jean, and that's it. I don't go for nothing else. I don't care about nothing else but except those two brands. And y'all just sitting on the internet lying. Why you always lying? Y'all just sitting on the internet lying. Like, y'all sitting over here trying to put Beyonce in it. Like, I was watching this creator on TikTok. I'm going to show you the video right quick. What
was the outrage over this ad? I mean, can you guys just admit that you hate white people now? Just come out and say it. Be honest.
Because that ad was not real. And clearly when your comments tried to tell you that this is a fake ad and you said it's not, Google is free. Google is free. You should probably have tried that yourself, but since you didn't, I'll do it for you. Was Beyonce in the Levi's ad? Yes, she was. And here's that ad.
Levi's has aired its new commercial featuring Beyonce. Pool Hall. Beyonce walks into a bar wearing Levi's jeans and a sparkly denim jacket as Levi's jeans plays. She locks eyes with a man sitting next to the pool table and accepts a silent challenge. The man leaves cleanly and nods slightly in agreement. Then, with effortless precision, Beyonce takes control and delivers shot after shot until the game and the victory are unquestionably hers. This is chapter 2 of Levi's commercial featuring Beyonce.
I even took it a step further and asked ChatGPT, where was this image sourced from? And the answer was, there's no record of Levi's or Beyonce ever using that exact phrase in any global campaign or marketing material. It appears to originate from fan-made memes or social media edits. In several Reddit and social posts, the phrase Beyonce has better jeans is mentioned as a sarcastic or mocking comment. So this photo that you're talking about was made by some other mouth breather to make other mouth breathers believe this is a thing. And it's about as real as this Levi's ad that says Miss America X has messier jeans.
Why? Y'all always lying. Why y'all always lying? I don't understand it. Like, this is why I'm saying, like, y'all sit on the motherfucking internet and create stories in your motherfucking head to be mad. Like, you're literally sitting on the internet saying, oh my God, people hate white people. These people of color, because we're going to get on that soon, hate white people. They hate white people. Like, you really sat here and found a fucking meme of someone didn't even fucking research it. This is why dogpiling and all these things happen, because people do shit like that on the internet. People are so addicted to likes, clicks, and views, but never take the time to research shit. Just be loud and motherfucking wrong on the internet for no reason. Like, how you like that? And then you double down and stopped your comments, and then try to argue with someone in the comments and didn't even fucking look for yourself? This is what I'm saying. A lot of you motherfuckers are stupid. That's why, like, one of the things that I've been doing on TikTok is just blocking people, and I'm hoping I'm not going to hit a limit yet. But anytime I see some dumb-ass person on the internet, I'll always make sure I block them. I don't even try to go into that side of TikTok because it'll get in my FYP, and I ain't got time. So I just hit the block button. As soon as I see some shit, like some of my homies be stitching people, and I'll go right to the stitch they sent, and I'll block that person because I don't want to see that bullshit. I don't want to see stupidity every day, all day through TikTok. I like watching funny-ass videos, listening to people sing, or dance and like cool shit like that, or make beats. I don't want to listen to people talk about racist shit or jeans, and like, I don't have time for that. I just don't. I'm just not going to deal with that. Like, I just think it's so stupid. I think it's the stupidest shit in the world. Just like this motherfucker Joey Swoll. We're gonna get on him next. All right, y'all. So Joey Swoll. I don't know where to start with this, but if you know who Joey Swoll is, if you don't know who Joey Swoll is, I should say, if you don't know who he is a fitness influencer on social media. He's all over the social, web somewhere, and you can find him anywhere. If you just type in Joey Swoll, he'll pop up. What he does is he just calls out bully behavior in the gyms. He will get your gym membership revoked, and if you know, you know. I followed the dude for years. But this week I'm kind of disappointed in him. But I guess he was on social media, on TikTok, on a live, and he had got into it with a few of the people in his comments. He had posted a video of Hulk Hogan, or not Hulk Hogan, but him wearing a Hulk Hogan or Hulkamania costume one Halloween a few years ago or whatever, doing this and shit in honor of Hulk Hogan, because over here it's, I'm good. But that's not my business, right? So he posted that, and he got a lot of flack for it. And in the we're going back and forth with people, and he's like, we're not, people make mistakes and blah, 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 this is that. And then he said something about colored. He said, oh, you got to talk to the other colored athletes who make mistakes too. And boom, blew up on the internet, went crazy, went viral. Like, motherfuckers was unfollowing him, making think pieces on TikTok and, Facebook and Instagram. And, like, the folks was on his ass, dogpiling the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And then he was talking about, oh, I'm going to quit social media. I am done and blah, blah, blah. This is that. PR 101, because that's what it was. Feel sad for me. That's what that was. Oh, my God. Please feel sad for me because I did something wrong. Why did you hit me so hard? Like, that's what that was, right? And then he did this.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids, that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last night, I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards.
Oh, is that right? Well, Joey, this apology, you almost had me with it though. You almost had me there. You almost had me there. But I could tell this was a chat GPT motherfucking speech. I took public speaking for about a good two and a half years in college. And I love public speaking. I love it. It taught me a lot about learning to talk to people and learning to talk to a group of people, not just in public, but also through social media. The way you look into the lens, the way you talk to it. I can tell you're reading a teleprompter. I can tell you, oh, we're all idolizing the guy who, you know, made us take our vitamins before we went to bed and say our prayers. What? Shut the fuck. What? What? You're not going to, this, I am motherfucking grown. You are not going to make the little kid in me be like, oh my God, yes, Joey, you're so right, Joey. Because I did take my vitamins because of him. Nah, baby, I was an attitude era boy. I was an attitude era kid. Sorry. 90s, baby. I mean, I know who Hulk Hogan was, but like I was a 90s baby. I was a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin pulled some shit like this, I'm going to cry my motherfucking eyes out and then cuss him out. But definitely, because that's my idol right there. Stone Cold Steve Austin's my idol. Bill Goldberg, those are my people. I love them. I not only do I love them, I idolize people like them. So, like, yeah, and I get it. I get that part too. Like, your idol done some really foul ass shit, and it's so hard for you to get over it. You know. And in fact, I don't even care that you posted the guy. It's not that. It's not even that. It's just the rebuttal of how you rebutted it though. Like, oh, talk to the people of like trying to take the accountability off of you and putting it on somebody else when you could just say, hey, like, I don't know the shit that he's done. Let me research some shit. I just posted him because I idolized him and I saw everybody else posting him and I got some emotions and it just made me went down memory lane and that was it. But then Joey, you had to do this shit.
We do. Me. Love me or hate me, I am not going anywhere, and you are not going to cancel me. I just needed a few days to step back, to breathe, to get my mind right. And over those few days, I received thousands and thousands of messages from people telling me, do not quit. How much I help and inspire them, including messages giving me a good kick in the ass that I needed to get back up. So I am not quitting, and I am done apologizing. I'm going to continue making videos calling out bullies, being a voice for the people that can't defend themselves, and making the gym community and the world a better place, as I have done for years. Starting with this video right here. To this young woman, you want to criticize.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Joey, you almost had me with the apology video until I fucking broke that shit down when I first saw it. And that's what made me unfollow you. At first, I was following you, and I've been following you for years. And then I saw this motherfucking video, and I was like, oh, goodbye. Goodbye, bro. Like, I'm so disappointed in you for this. I'm so disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed in you for this. And it's because you really playing the PR thing so fucking hard. You got on here and said, don't you wish you had someone to teach the bullies in the gym? Like you're fucking Superman. Like you got hit with some kryptonite and got hit for a little bit, and now you got the kryptonite on you. Now you're back to save the gym culture and the jam life. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are you serious? That sounds like some. You probably went to go see Superman, huh? And you was like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit because this shit look cool. What the fuck? And then the fact that it took you all this time to set that video up, to put the timer on, to get in the car. Baby, the things that social media make us do, like we act all outside of our characters to keep that. And you know what? I can't even hate you because I know you making some money over there on social media. All over social, because you a popular person, bro, on social media. You making a whole bunch of motherfucking money. I know you are. You got to keep your money coming in. I get it. You just made those sauces too. You like, oh, hell no. I got to keep my money coming in some way, somehow. But you know what? Let me give you some advice, Joey. The first thing you could have done, the very first thing that you could have done, friend, was you could have gotten the comments and you could have said, hey, all these racist ass things that's happening in these comments, it needs to stop now. You should have made a video like that. Hey, I do not deal with y'all being racist in the comments. I said something wrong and people called me out. This is a part of accountability. I did something horrible. You know what I'm saying? And it does not define me. And people called me out. But you people in the comments who are being racist towards the people who called me out and called me to the front, you need to stop. Then you would have, oh, that's what I'm talking about, Joey. Hell yeah. I would have been, hell yeah, brother. I would have said, yeah, brother, for you. I would have went in, bro. I would have went in for your ass. I would have defended you. If you would have said some shit like that, I'd be like, okay, bro, let's go. Let's do it. You out here. Yeah, that's how you take accountability, bro. Let's go. I would have been all happy and excited for you because that's how you take accountability. But now you're over here virtue signaling, oh, you're not going to cancel me. I know what you motherfuckers talk about online about being canceled. No one was canceling you, bro. They were bringing you to the motherfucking table for accountability that you think you talk about. You say it all the time. Oh, I'm all about accountability. I'll be a hypocrite if Yes, you're being a hypocrite because people are bringing you to the table to be accountable for what you said. I don't care about the people who are still trying to make you feel bad for some of the things that you've done. That is kind of questionable. There is some shit that you've done that's very questionable. I'm not going to sit here in front. There is. But outside of the colored thing, but I think it's sad that you did not, defend the people who called you out and brought you to the table and told you how they're disappointed in you, that they look up to you and they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just sad to me. It's the craziest thing to me. But I think the craziest thing to me and I talked about this on TikTok, is how you motherfuckers, you racist ass white people, you racist ass white motherfuckers that are sitting here acting like y'all don't know that colored is a bad word to say to someone as a black person. You know for a motherfucking fact that if you call someone colored, if you call someone motherfucking colored, you are referring to a black person. You're not referring to anybody Asian. You're not referring to anybody Hispanic. You're just not, or Mexican, whatever. Color has always been towards black people. Because as y'all say, the NAACP, the motherfucking National Association Advancement for People of Color, right? Y'all say that was built in 1909. And it was for people of color, which predominantly was black, right? There was no Asians people in there. There was no Hispanics. There was no. When Joey said colored, he specifically was talking about black people. People of color is an umbrella of all people of the shade of brown or that are non-white. That's what people of color mean. People of color mean people who are non-white. So yes, it's a better phrase. When you say someone's colored, it's like saying, oh, we still have colored motherfucking restaurants. We have colored water fountains because the word colored was to make black people as second-class citizens, you fucking idiots. Stop fucking gaslighting us. This is the reason why we need to have black history in motherfucking schools. So you know. This is the reason why CRT is a thing, you motherfuckers. To know that colored is a offensive word. Maybe y'all hanging out with y'all grannies too much. That was a lie from back then. And some of y'all grannies who are like in their 90s right now and still kind of have the racist shit on their brain. And so you hear your grandma talking about, oh, you see that colored boy over there? He's so pretty. You see that colored girl over there with them braids? She's so pretty. So you thinking that shit's okay, and it's not. Y'all motherfuckers know that the word color is not okay. The word colored is not okay. You can't be calling people colored. You know that shit. And the fact that y'all sitting up here fucking gaslighting people and trying to say, this is just people being offensive. This is just woke shit. It's not woke shit, you fucking bitch. It's offensive, and I don't know why you don't think that it's not offensive. But yeah, I digress. I just feel like this is the dumbest shit ever. Joey Swoll, you done fucked up. And at the end of the day, it's like, all you had to do was just say, man, I fucked up, bro. Hey, I fucked up. Because the dude was pretty cool. I fucked with him really hard, but I had to unfollow him after that video. When I saw that shit, and he started talking about canceling and all this shit, like, people trying to cancel, I'm like, bro, you didn't learn shit. So, yeah. There's that. I'm done ranting and bantering for today. I just want to say thank you to everybody that support me and watch me, listen to me. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do. I fuck with y'all hard because y'all fuck with me hard. So just gotta do that, all right? Make sure y'all hit me up. Follow my social medias, which is The Real Doc Dre, Bubba's Banter Podcast, and Bubba's Banter on Facebook. Also, follow me on my streaming platforms. You can stream me on Apple, Google, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify. And if you are using Spotify, please make sure you do, because this podcast is hosted by Spotify for creators, okay? And all those good things. I will be out with some new episodes this week, besides this one maybe. But maybe this week or next week. We'll see. I'm going to pop out and show y'all. But again, I want to say thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting me. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.